to Ukraine, to the ground there, with our correspondent Gulliver Cragg, who's in the western city of Lviv, who's joining us live. Gulliver, thanks for joining us. What's the latest where you are? The west of Ukraine's been targeted more in recent days. Are you hearing more sirens, that kind of thing?
Well, yeah, we did hear sirens last night. There have been sirens the past 4 nights every night, but without anywhere in Lviv region being hit, with the very important exception of that base at Yavoriv, which is around 50 kilometers to the west of Lviv in the direction of the Polish border. I think it's very important to stress the words of Maxim Kozycki, the governor of Lviv region, who gave a briefing a little earlier, actually in the building behind me, saying that these reports coming from the Russians that they have killed some 100 foreign fighters at that base at Yavoriv are absolutely not true. Valery Decamp was referring to those reports a little earlier. The Ukrainian side say that that is absolutely fake news that the Russians are trying to put about. It is true that the base at Yavoriv was a base where foreign fighters coming to join the fight on the side of Ukraine were being grouped, but none of them are reported to be among the casualties. Maxim Kozycki went on to appeal to Ukraine's Western allies and also to international aid organizations to send more help more quickly. In particular, international aid organizations, he said, really ought to be here present on the ground in Lviv, where there are tens of thousands of displaced persons, and at the moment the burden of looking after them is falling mainly to the local authorities and to Ukrainian volunteer groups.
And what about the flow of internally displaced persons? We know a lot of them going through Lviv before heading to other places in Europe. How is Lviv coping with that, as there's more of a threat?
Well, they've put in place a system where they have to register, and they're trying their best to find places for them to stay. These places, though, are mostly dormitory conditions in places like the stadium, theatres, other public buildings in the city. The regional governor, as I said, say that they cannot keep dealing with this indefinitely. Their resources are going to run out, and they are appealing for more international help with it.
Gulliver Cragg reporting there from Lviv in Ukraine.